Innovation, I-N-N-O-V-A-T-I-O-N.
Innovation is the development of more effective practices and processes that result in not only student achievement, but also in the habits of mind that are required of our children to access the college and career pathways of the 21st century.
My name is Aria, and core values of STEM Prep are integrity, imagination, drive, inquiry, and collaboration. Lunch clubs are the sports analysis club, the performing arts club, and then there's the travel club, and then there's the club that I'm in. I'm in the community improvement club, and this is where we talk about ways that we can improve the community so that we can make it a better place.
One of the trends that we've seen both nationally and locally is things like arts programming and extracurricular activities are being cut out of the daily schedule. So one of the things that we've done a little bit differently here at STEM Prep this year, so we've made time for lunch clubs so students really have the opportunity to seek out something they're interested in learning about outside of reading, math, science, social studies, language arts. So our students really have access to a variety of things during that time, and it's all their choice. So it's really a time where our students get to spend time with students outside of their advisories and really explore a particular passion or interest with one of our faculty members here at STEM.
It's 7 times 7.
49.
It's 9 times 9.
81.
It's 9 times 2.
18.
7 times 3.
21.
3 times 4.
27.
At the beginning of the school year, we calculated that students would be spending about 97 hours transitioning from class to class, and we know that this time could be used much more effectively. We then developed the transition songs that help them learn their math facts and language arts vocabulary. We also spent the first 20 minutes of the school day practicing our math facts with our brain breakfast. We also calculated that about 40 hours a year are spent waiting in line to use the restroom during our bathroom breaks. Students during that time work on their math facts by flipping through flashcards silently to make sure that they have ingrained those multiplication tables that are so crucial to mathematic mastery.
So one of the really neat programs that we offer here is called Parents as Partners. It's a series of workshops where we teach parents about not only the development of the children, but also the stages that they go through elementary, middle, and high schools. Also, we teach English classes, and this was a great program because we had about 28 parents each Wednesday here at STEM Prep. But I think the most important thing that I do here at school is just to make sure that parents feel that this is a place that they can call home.
Es una escuela innovadora, grandiosa, porque es algo diferente de las escuelas en las que han estado mis anteriores hijos. Mi primera hija está ahorita ya en colegio, pero mi segundo hijo no quiso estudiar, estudió solamente high school. Pero con él tuvimos muchas cosas que estamos viendo que en la escuela prep lo tienen.
Technology to connect it to books, and there's not just like, we don't just use technology for our entertainment.
Basically, my focus broadly is literacy, but especially like digital literacy and technology, and then even more specifically, mobile devices. So really kind of exploring the ways that kids use mobile devices. We have no idea really, especially in schools, what they do. A lot of money is getting put out for mobile devices like iPads and iPods. And we're really just seeing how they use them, what issues they have, what things really come naturally, and also kind of checking out new things that we can do. Maybe how you can use technology to better understand books, to help kids read better, but also even like kind of explore their own environment a little better too.
So we're trying to teach kids elements of visual literacy. So how do you read a book that has no words? How do you read the pictures? How do the pictures together tell a story? So the kids are reading a graphic novel called The Arrival. And again, The Arrival is a graphic novel that tells a story without words. So the kids are taking home iPod Touches, recording themselves reading each page of The Arrival. And as they're reading each page of The Arrival, they're creating a separate QR code here for each page, so that when they come back into class, they can tape all their individual QR codes onto the wall and then use the iPod Touch to essentially click on each QR code and hear each other read the story.
class where everybody got to talk, but not like at the same time though, because everybody needs to learn, including the teacher, because teachers learn from the students sometimes. And if the teacher just talked the whole time, then technically the students wouldn't be learning anything. She's just telling them stuff.
Inquiry-based instruction is the way of teaching through discovery, where the students actually find something out on their own and then find the terminology to use with it. So for example, when we're doing air resistance, they'll drop 4 different objects, see which one falls fastest, which one falls slowest, and then write, oh, the things with more surface area fall slower because the paper fell slower than the paper clip. And even if it's something that's a little bit harder to do a tangible hands-on experiment, students can learn through discovery by looking at other people's experiments and data, or making connections to different number patterns that they already know.
I would rather do a project because I wouldn't want to sit around in a classroom and just answer some questions. I would want to move around and apply my knowledge to something else besides some paper and with questions and stuff on it.
In about a week, we're going to be starting a big project where we will be working with a Harvard grad problem from the Harvard Graduate School of Design. In this project, our students will actually be completing a real problem set that is a real homework assignment at the Harvard Graduate School of Design for Architecture. They will be meeting a set of criteria that will show a comprehensive display of their knowledge, in which they will be using all of the skills from this year. At the end of the project, it's going to be judged by a panel of real architects.
Innovation is not a destination here at SimPrep. It's a habit of mind. We will continue to innovate, discover, invent, experiment, so that our students can not only understand how the world works, but change it.